Space Quest! I'm in space!
So at Sierra, 1986, they're starting to get some appreciation. You know, they're starting to put out these King's Quest games and they're getting popular.
At the time, Sierra was making serious medieval games, and Scott Murphy and Mark Crowe wanted to make something fun.
They kind of came up with this idea for Space Quest, where you would play as a janitor.
Roger Wilco, a space janitor. In space.
Roger Wilco campaigns through the galaxy for truth, justice, and really clean floors.
The iconic Roger Wilco character, humorously, wasn't ever really supposed to be his name. That was the default name that they put in when it asks you at the computer, what is your name? Roger will comply. And most people left it, so in later versions of the game, it became the main character's name.
Roger Wilco is a loser underdog who saves the universe, sometimes accidentally, and gets punished for it. He's seriously an underdog.
You want to experiment and see the humorous ways that you can kill Roger.
Even if you were frustrated, even if you were getting killed multiple times, like I said earlier, the funny messages you would get upon death were sort of worth it.
When you're playing King's Quest, all you want to do is beat King's Quest. When you're playing Space Quest, yeah, you want to beat Space Quest, but you want to see all the other weird stuff that you can do just by experimentation.
It was one of the first games to be installable on the hard disk. It was one of the first games to have drop-down menus, which definitely made the whole puttering around and trying to do stuff a little more palatable.
The game became a quick success, and they sold over 100,000 copies.
This was the start of a very successful run for Sierra, a 6-game series, almost paralleling King's Quest, which was the engine it was based on. And then right before Leisure Suit Larry and Police Quest, basically the 4 Quest series. And I love Space Quest. It's my favorite computer game series probably of all time.
It just continued to show that the adventure game genre could move past simply the medieval times and the Knights of King Arthur's court sort of setting and actually move into the space realm as well with some humor tied into it.